Hello, it's Jude. Jude's View, Jude's World, Jude Luttrell Coaching. Doesn't make any difference. Here I am. It's a gorgeous day out. I have just had a whole cup of Peet's dark rich coffee, so I'm spinning a little bit. So maybe I can get through this real quickly. If you read my blog last week, if you saw my video last week, if you didn't see and you didn't read, I'm here to tell you that when I wrote my book back in 2008, and I'd never written a book before, I thought, what am I going to write about? What am I going to say? What are things that have never been said before or written before or whatever? And then when I realized that I did not have to recreate the wheel, I still had to come up with a format. And so what I did is every Sunday for 1 year, I sequestered myself. Again, maybe that's why I'm kind of good at it now. And in the morning when I would take a shower, which is what I do every day now, I take a shower, of course, but that's where I do my thinking. And I was smart enough about 6 months ago, and I went and I bought a whiteboard for my shower, a wet whiteboard or a white wetboard, and with a wax pen that comes with it. So when the thoughts come to me, I can write it down because I can't depend on remembering when I get out. So there's a couple of notes here that for those of us, all of us that are isolating ourselves in our home, whether you have somebody there or not, these are some kind of cool exercises to do or not. But I just thought I would present them to you because I use them and they kind of work. They shift things up a little bit. The first one is changing your perspective. Most of the time what happens to us when we come home from work or wherever we are, we open the door and we walk through and we don't really see what's going on around us. We don't see things, I should say, that are staples, our armoire, our chairs, our tables. We don't see them. We don't see the books that we have on the tables or maybe the lamps. So a way to change your perspective, which is actually a way to kind of shift the way that you're doing your life at that moment, so you get a new view, is to, instead of walking in your house straight on, turn around and walk through it backwards. It's kind of like I see the back of my hand, you see the front of my hand. Different perspective. So walk through a room or your house backwards and be an observer as to what your place really looks like in a whole different venue. You will see things that you haven't seen in a long time. You will see things that don't belong there anymore, and you'll probably see things that you need to throw away or not. Or you can just say, wow, that's really cool. I really like that. So that's just a little exercise in changing perspective. The second thing is gratitude. I don't think anything makes us feel more alive than being able to feel grateful and be able to extend that gratefulness for having those people, that person in our life, or that house, or that car, or that cat or dog, or whatever it is that you are grateful for. When you feel that, nothing better than to sit in your heart and feel those things. But the best way to do it is first thing in the morning, when your feet are not hitting the ground. Because when your feet hit the ground, then you're into the world again, and then you're into, gotta get up, gotta go brush my teeth, gotta have cereal, blah, blah, blah. So give yourself some gratitude on whatever it is before you get out of bed in the morning. And you will get out of bed just a little bit differently. Plus the fact you'll be a little bit more aware of how you're getting out of bed. You're not just hitting the ground running. Third thing, breathing. Do some deep breathing. If you have a whole family going on and you've got the kids out there swinging from the rafters or whatever it is, or because you have kids, you don't have any time for yourself. You feel the stress. You feel the stress in your shoulders. You feel that you're shallow breathing. Just stop wherever you are. It doesn't make any difference. Just take 3 deep cleansing breaths. And I'm talking about serious breaths. Deep breath in. I mean, already I just feel a little bit more relaxed. Do that 3 to 4 times whenever you need it throughout the day. And there was a fourth thing. Oh yeah, Limit your time on the cell, limit your time watching the news. Get sound bites, don't expose yourself to all of this stuff. Let me tell you, there's nothing new today. Nothing. It's all the same. It's just another day for you to look at your life and go, how can I do this differently today for the rest of my life? Be very introspective or not. Have a lovely afternoon and evening. I love being here. I look forward to hearing from you. Only good things, gratitude things. I'm grateful for you. And we'll see each other. Well, you'll hear from me or not next week. Bye now.